The retail recession, claims Ishka. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Got my morning stein of coffee, and I thought we'd have a look at this article from news.com, written by Miss Alexis Carey, with regards to the Ishka homewares chain closing down. Another victim of the retail recession. Now, I know this may shock you, but I am not a frequenter of these types of shops. You know, middle-aged father. This is kind of where the wife goes in, and then I'll go find EB Games, or I'll sit there playing my phone game. Even I don't even know if Rachel. Actually, this would probably be Rachel's mother. She would love this type of stuff. I bet you she would. All the knickknacks stuff. Our kids are too young to have it. So I'm not familiar with it, but homewares, popular homewares, it's, I would say, a reflection of general consumer confidence and people making houses homes. So if your property goes up in value, you've got more money to spend on renovations, more money to spend on decorations, more money to spend on furnishings. And a few viewers have sent me this article, and several others. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Let's have a look here to see. A popular homewares chain has become the latest victim of Australia's retail apocalypse. I like it how they're calling it a retail apocalypse. I'd just say a retail recession. Ishka, an Australian home furnishing store, has gone into voluntary administration, with the company launching a total clearance sale, with its website revealing everything must go. The family-owned chain was founded 50 years ago, and there are 60 stores across the country, including 15 in country areas, with more than 450 staff members on the payroll. So it looks like nearly another 500 jobs gone, guys. This seems to be almost a daily thing I'm talking about. Another business closing down. Another 50-year-old business yesterday. We had one in Perth. 50-year-old business. Ishka sells handmade crafts, homewares, gifts, clothing, furniture, and jewellery from throughout the world, and was started in a small workshop in Glen Iris, Melbourne. Well, I'm not the demo. I don't think I've got a pretty high male audience watching. I think about 90% blokes. But ladies, let us know if this is what the demo is for this type of product. Ishka owner Toby Darval told news.com.au the collapse came out of the blue and was the result of two catastrophic factors. He said Australia's unusually challenging summer period, coupled with a devastating delay of more than $3 million worth of Christmas stock, had crippled the business. It has been a devastating 24 hours for us. We came into December actually trading really strongly and looking really good, so we were quite excited about Christmas, he said. We had a good digital week in November, and Black Friday and Cyber Monday went crazy. So, here's the same thing, is it, that once again, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, everyone pre-purchased or future sales pulled forward. So maybe it gave them an unrealistic expectation of where December was running. But unfortunately, in late November, quarantine seized 32 components of Christmas stock. Normally, that would be released quite quickly, but a week later it hadn't arrived, and then a week after that, we were starting to get concerned. And then another week later in mid-December, I thought, good Lord, we're not going to get our Christmas stock. That shows you. This is the problem, guys, with just-in-time, with the importing business, and the whole business can disappear just for 1 month. 1 month. So this is the thing. When you're an employee and you've got all this guarantee in your contract, 1 month notification period, you can't be terminated, all these things, and the banks love you, but the underlying business could fall over just as easily. The crucial items didn't arrive until late January, which meant the store missed the vital holiday trade period. The disaster occurred because the person responsible for fumigating the stock overseas before it departed for Australia lost their certificate. meaning the goods had to be treated again upon arrival on home soil, which created a backlog. Just think about that. Just think about that, that your entire business can be disrupted, or you can lose it, over one certificate. One certificate. Now, there's other businesses that are in trouble, particularly with overseas imports. And, where is it? Where is it? We'll look at it later. We will look at it later. Here, international trade delays. This is one from Reddit that I've wanted to show for a few days. Let's just have a look at this. Similar type of thing, but this is due to the coronavirus. So massive delays for products. I worked in the furniture business. My company has full furniture imported from China, and for the made in the US stuff, the fabric is imported from China. China makes over 40% of the world's textiles. For a few weeks, we haven't been able to reach our Chinese vendor, much less get in contact with them. We finally reached our biggest vendor who supplies all of our fabrics. The PO dates are insane. For our popular fabrics, we are looking at PO dates to mid-June as of right now. Less popular stuff, it's early August. That's just to get the fabric to the US factory. We are told if factories even open up, they're going to be producing a fraction of the product due to employees being locked down in their home cities. We are already running low on our warehouse stock because income tax return is the busiest time of the year. Once we run out, we can't even put in further purchase orders. Since we've already run out of the lightest stock merchandise, it's been calculated we've already lost $1 million in potential sales. My company has close to 100,000 employees, and our jobs are seriously at risk right now. People are so focused on the virus that they aren't even realizing the hundreds of thousands of people who will be out of work if this continues any longer. This was from a Reddit virus doomer thread. It's not as simply as sourcing from another country. It's extremely expensive to relocate production to another country. It's also a very slow process. Even if this ends tomorrow, there's a good chance our company can tank from this situation. I've already been told by a friend in corporate to get my resume ready to go. The economic fallout of this is going to be life-changing. And here he's discussing just the impact of these importing delays from China due to the coronavirus. And we're seeing a micro version of this occurring here, just with this one business here in Australia, 450 people, because a certificate was lost and stock was delayed a month during the time when they make all their money. So, guys, I mean, we can extrapolate from this. We can see these other examples. We're going to feel the pain for a while, I think. Australia is definitely heading for a recession. Unemployment figures came out this morning. They're saying it's steady when it's increased. So, yeah, I'll talk about that in a later video. But let's get back to this. So then the bushfire crisis hit, along with other recent extreme weather events affecting large parts of the country, including the drought, floods and hailstorms, followed by the coronavirus, which Mr. Daval said created a perfect storm which battered the already fragile retail sector. We were hit from all angles. We met with the experts and the accountants in mid-January to ask what we could do and what options we had, but it became pretty clear we didn't have any, he said. I started my first business at 19 and seen the highs and lows, but this is way off the scale. I've never seen anything like it. It's almost of biblical proportions. With fire, droughts, storms, floods, then a virus. Who would have thought that would happen? Almost like it's a black swan event. I know everyone's talking about that, but it seems to be, doesn't it? It really does. And I know someone left in the comments going, oh, yeah, so much negative news. Don't worry, I'm going to start doing a positive news show once a week. Positive items. So please send them to me, guys. I need help finding them. They're hard to find. And we'll do that. But Mr. Darvall said, while it was still early days, he'd been overwhelmed with the response from customers since news of the collapse broke, and that he was taking the unusual step of speaking out to send the message the company was doing everything possible to save jobs. The response has been unbelievable. Online sales have reached almost record levels, and we're seeing the same things in stores, with queues of wonderful customers coming to express their concern and buy up. Yeah, it's because everything's 50% off. Everything must go. Okay, mate. I mean, good. See the positive. Good on you. See the positive. If this continues, it could be the miracle that saves Ishka. What we desperately need is for people to come out and try and support us and other retailers as much as they can. And if this continues, we may have a chance of surviving. We don't want charity or a handout. If it was on ABC, they'd be expecting you to ask for one, mate. So news.com is not as bad. I can't believe I just said that. We don't want charity or a handout, but if you come to a store and buy something beautiful that you love, it could save someone's job. Really? How expensive is this stuff? I mean, none of this is essentials. It's all knickknacks. Do you need a blue bunch of drawers or a bloody expensive vase or a handmade imitation oldie worldy camping chair? No. No one needs that. None of these things are necessities. Should you buy crap here or should you pay off your mortgage? Or should you go to Bunnings and buy a generator, a few jerry cans of petrol and maybe some stuff to light fires? But okay, maybe I'm getting a bit paranoid. Let me know in the comments your favorite generator brand, guys. I might be going shopping. I should do some reviews. After a catastrophic Christmas and summer, we realized everything wasn't right. So we've been flat out working on solutions to protect staff, suppliers, landlords, and creditors. We've done everything and explored every option we could to save the business, and we're working very closely with our bank. This is a heartbreaking decision to make. Rachel Bure of Core Codus has been appointed administrator of the business and will convene a meeting of creditors within a week. At this stage, all stores remain open. Ishka trades with and sources stock from developing communities, supporting artists, craftsmen, and makers from all over the world. And here we go through the standard, I'd say, boilerplate now of retail woes that all these articles seems to have. And we'll just skim through it because I've discussed them all. Harris Scarf, McWilliams Wine, EB Games, Bardot, Curious Planet, Jeans West, Bose, Kaufland pulled that after 500 billion, Colette, Ed Harry, Skins, Napoleon, Shoes of Prey, Karen Millen, all of them. And I think I'm getting invaded by children. We got Benny Burger, Red Rooster, Style Runner, Sanu, Muscle Coach, Cretini's Restaurant Change, and Dimmies. So guys, it's looking like we have another victim here for the retail recession. But more importantly, showing you how they were so vulnerable to only one loss certificate and 1 month's delay. That means, well, this example here, this is what they sent out to everyone, sorry. This example here from international trade delays for a furniture business in the UK with 100,000 workers, in the US with 100,000 workers. What does that tell you guys? What does that tell you? What would happen if the miracle, apparently, best economy the US has ever had, kind of sputters? What would happen? What do you think would happen here to Australia if there was a Sanders presidency and a socialist US? One thing's for certain, we're all definitely living in very interesting times. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're a fan of the channel and want to support us, there are a few ways you can. You can join the channel here on YouTube, where you get access to badges and emojis. You can also join us on Patreon for a small monthly fee. You can use our affiliate links. We've got Independent Reserve and Kucoin for your different crypto traders out there. Amazon and eBay for your consumer purchases. We also sell merch on the HeiseSays website, and we have PayPal if you want to contribute that way. I should also let you know, we've just signed up on Lbry to provide another avenue for people to access our content. We also have a BitChute channel, and I'll put the links down below. These are alternatives to YouTube. I like to support competition in this sector, even though I'm a bit skeptical about how much reach they will get, because the user interfaces are all pretty dodgy. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye for now.